The city lights are fading. Rain across the skyline. Mic check. We're almost live. Past the streets, past the sirens, past the stories left behind. There's a place beyond the chaos, where the real voices rise. Every scene has shadow, every name has a truth, every player has a reason for the things they choose. So take a breath, let the noise fall down. The lights are low, but the world's tuned in now. Venom at the center, chaos by his side. Medic with the heartbeat, bringing truth to the night. Beyond Iron City, step into the light. Beyond Iron City, where the stories come alive. Beyond Iron City, no mask, no lies, just the voices behind the city. Come to the night. You're tuned in with Venom and co-host Chaos and Medic. This is Beyond Iron City. Let's begin.
Welcome to Beyond Iron City, the podcast where we step outside the streets, the scenes, and the chaos to talk about the people behind the characters. I'm your host, Venom, and joining me is my co host, Chaos.
What's up? Sorry, I just took a drink of my Sprite.
Unfortunately, Medic isn't with us tonight. This is where we go OOC to discuss the stories, the roleplay, the community, the funny moments, the serious talks, and everything that makes from Wild City events and unforgettable characters to behind the scenes conversation with players and staff. This is the place where the masks come off and the come through. Sit back, relax, and let's go Beyond Iron. Tonight's guest, we have the lovely Peaches. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Somebody
I'm
needs to
so
give you a foot
tired.
massage. That's all I gotta say. You need a foot massage, sir.
I need better shoes. I was wearing Vans.
Ooh.
Ugh. You at the same time are like, ugh. Those are not good shoes, sir. You need to get you some Skechers or something like that. Put some padding in them.
Yes, you have our new
I'm gonna
fall
take the
theme.
inserts out of my
Fall
dress
theme
shoes and put them in my van.
made by our designer Hippie Rick.
It's so
It's a
pretty.
beautiful thing.
So
It is
pretty.
pretty.
Just wait till y'all see the October one's my favorite.
October.
Give a sneak peek.
Okay, I like sneak peeks.
Now I'm getting 1,000 ads.
Sneak peek.
Alright, we'll do a sneak peek.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Get out of my head, sir.
I'll do
Oh, I can pop my spine.
this one.
I miss my gaming chair. This cat food container is not conducive to popping my back.
Ooh.
I've still got 20 more seconds of ads.
Is it not showing? Oh wait. Here's a sneak peek for Halloween.
Oh, I love the black and purple.
Dude, it's so good.
That
It's
looks
so
sick.
good. So fucking.
Yo, and I love the bats and how the top or whatever looked like fire instead of like
Dude.
lights or whatever. It looks like purple fire. That's sick as
I
hell.
love purple.
Dude. Okay, you know what? We're gonna show off the Christmas one too, because they're all so good. There's the Christmas one when we get the Christmas. Dude, they're all so good. She did so good. Oh,
Oh my gosh, that is so cute.
dude,
Is
they're
that
all
Santa
so
Claus up
good.
there? That is Santa Claus up there. Hey, yeah.
Shout out Hippie being
This
amazing
is
with
so
our designs.
good, dude. Yeah, Santa's way up there by the
That-
moon.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
it's
small, but
so
you can see
good.
him. That's
Johnny
dope as fuck.
Green.
I'm not gonna.
I know.
That is that is really good.
Oh, it's gonna be
I
fun.
like it.
But we have fall until October, and then we'll switch to the Halloween. Then we'll switch back to this one for November, and then what the fuck is Christmas?
Christmas.
All
For the
right.
entire month of December.
Hopefully, we get some motherfuckers answering or asking some questions in chat because no one wanted to throw topics yet. I think we have like 11.
Johnny, who's
Oh.
better, you in?
Oh, he's gonna
Is
say
it-
Bear Man's, and then I'm gonna have to fight somebody.
How many pieces?
How many?
Oof.
How many peaches
Oh,
does people kill?
um, so, I knew she was gonna ask something like that. So
Who
there's
snorted?
there's a background that many people don't know that Peaches has, and in that background or whatever, Peaches has a very high body count. Um, and I would have to say her body count currently is between 42 and 48. That that's
He has a body count. Like,
that's all. I mean,
Body
I
count
can't.
has always meant the amount of people you killed. Okay, you freak.
what?
She asked how many people I killed.
That is not
I'm just saying I dropped bodies.
body count. No, that's all
bedroom
body count is somebody
no,
you
ma'am.
just slept with.
The bedroom does not count. Why?
See, because body count. Yeah, see. How did you meet Johnny's best friend?
How did I meet Johnny's best friend? So it was actually Sin who took me to Ammunition. She asked me if I wanted to go, and I said yes. So we went to Ammunition, and Bearman approaches me, and he lays it all out there. He was talking about how cute I was and how my voice sounded, and he was like, "Can I get your number?" And
Hey.
I don't know. At first, I was kind of like, yeah. At first, I was kind of like toying with him, and then I was like, let's just see where this goes. So I gave him my number, and the rest is history. We're engaged.
You, since did you blow up all the buildings to get those?
No. A good portion of those numbers or whatever were ones that I did by myself. Again, Peaches has a past, and maybe if people ask the right questions, people will know the type of past that Peaches had. But she was pretty rough, and I don't know if people have noticed or whatever, but she has actually some scars on her, and those scars also carry a story. So y'all gotta ask.
No metagaming though, guys.
No,
We don't do that here.
Find
Not
out in
anymore.
RP, bitches.
that's right.
All right. Oh, hold on. Ron, are you in here? Are you listening? I saw you chat, but are you listening?
Ron, you're always stalking us. Are you stalking us right now?
Get Ron's big question out there because I'm curious. All right, he is here. All right, big question. If you had the ultimate power to change one thing about Iron City, would it be and why?
Oh goodness. Sheesh.
Oh, thank you. I was getting ready to do that.
Um, damn, that's a really good one, and people have already said like a really good bit of stuff. Um,
You can think about it. We can
damn.
come back.
Yeah, I'm like
It's that's it.
struggling
It's a
to
big
like.
one. It's a big one.
It is a big
Venom,
one
what would be
because
your
like,
answer to that question?
Ooh.
you don't know my answer first of all, sir. You
I
don't know it.
I didn't say I did.
No,
No,
not
Ron
you.
did.
Ron
Ron
Oh.
said I know
said
her
I
answer.
know her answer.
Oh, I didn't look at chat. I was like, I was just asking him. I'm sorry.
No. Um,
Tell him all the time.
shut up.
Damn.
Clock.
Fix it, Ron.
Clock that.
No.
Clock
I don't-
that, battle
I don't.
buddy.
I don't. I don't. I say battle buddy all the time. I don't. I'm trying to figure out. Give me a lifeline, sir, so I know what you're talking
Let's
about.
phone a
'cause
friend
Phone a
here. Let's go ahead and
friend.
phone a friend.
I'm phoning a friend. What is it that I tell you?
That's my guy over there.
It's like I know I say battle buddy all the time, and like sometimes I tell him to
Jesus.
fix it.
Hey, thanks, Bear.
Organization.
There it is. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, it would have to be organization.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
That widget was
It's-
loud.
you, you good?
It's
Oh. Oh, that widget.
I feel like there are some things or whatever that are scattered, and they need to be kind of organized. And I do feel
No
like that
kidding.
in a way or whatever, Ron does kind of need like a secretary, even though Katie says that she's the secretary. I really feel like that he needs a personal secretary to kind of get things in order. I know he's got a lot on his plate. I know a lot of people and staff got a lot on their plates, but it's when things come through or whatever, how do you organize that from this to this? So I would definitely have to say organization is a key, because if you're disorganized or whatever, then everything else is just kind of gonna follow. So I would have to say organization.
My answer is
Big sad.
it is a big.
You have an hour and a half time slot to fill, and you're going.
I'm
"Guys, come
cutting
on,
out.
I was
That's
on
probably
the
because I was
podcast."
leaning back. Sorry. Is that better? Does it sound better now?
Yeah, lean
Yes.
forward, please. Talk to me in my ear.
All right.
Sorry, guys. I'm extra gay today. I apologize.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can't even. Here, let me grab.
Oh, he cut out trying to do that.
Yeah, he did. It's probably in his fucking throat right now.
It probably is. Y'all made him swallow his.
No, I unplugged it because I pulled it too far.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
I pulled it too far. Okay, sorry.
Fucking smacking his uvula.
Yeah, I fucking pulled it. In it. I don't even know if that messed anything up, but I think.
It sounded really bad.
Is it better now? I put
Yeah,
it back
you're
where
good
it was. Let's see. Straight up unplugged. You said choke on it. Yeah, no, my answer is too long.
Dick,
Shut
hot
up.
dick.
All right, moving on. How much
Sorry, y'all.
time? How much time a week would you say you put into your business?
So that actually varies. Not many people know, but I am a mom outside of the game.
sorry.
One of my actually I enjoy parenthood, to be honest.
No,
One
I'm
of
joking. My
my
mom just always said I was the worst.
one of my My oldest is about 20 years old and she's in college. And then I have my youngest or whatever, he's 17 and he's autistic. So there are times where I have to spend a lot more time with him, to help him with whatever he's dealing with. So my time in city varies depending on, what, he needs. I live in the lovely sunshine state here in Florida, and right now it's our quote unquote hurricane season, so it's constantly storming. So, and I live in the middle of nowhere, so sometimes the power, kicks out, and I'm without power. So it varies. But I would say quite a bit, especially in the evening time. I'm here for maybe 4 or 5 hours in the evening. On a daily basis. I'm on the Gulf side.
I'm on Atlantic side. Let's go.
I'm not in Florida.
Shame, get him out of here. Odd man out.
I'm in. I don't even know what this is specifically called, but I just call it the Mormon state. Because you can't go 2 blocks without seeing an LDS church.
Oh,
There's actually a big storm coming right now, Peaches.
don't say that.
There is.
Inbound. It's actually raining here for like the first time in several months.
Wishbone Beach. Wishbone Beach.
Beach Pete.
See, now you're gonna make me check the radar to see if there's a storm actually coming toward me.
It's coming toward me, I said.
Walker,
It's going
you're a Mormon?
Hold on.
What?
Let me look.
Seriously?
Oh,
I feel like you're
yeah,
fucking
there's-
with me right now.
Yeah, it's nowhere near me.
Yeah, it's
Where-
coming.
wherever
It's
that
coming
storm
for
is,
me.
like, right above you, sir.
Yeah, it's about podcast might end early, guys.
That's crazy. You are nothing like any other Mormon I've ever met. Take that how you want to.
Ooh,
Anyway,
no.
I'm in
Now
the
Sorry.
devil's butt crack right now. Nice.
What is that? Fucking Arizona?
Texas.
Texas is not worse than Arizona.
Could be Arizona.
Seriously?
Bloody Texas. This is an odd question. Oh, let's go for it. How many different relationships has Peaches had since she was with Ron Cooper, and who all were they? So quiet. Where'd you go?
Okay.
There we go.
So, after Ron Cooper, um, Peaches was actually talking to Ron Cooper's VP, so that would have been Cole Thornton, for a little while until Cole got locked up. But before that, Peaches was not happy because she found out that on their return that Ron nor Cole nor her best friend Cheyenne informed her that they were back, and Cole kind of cheated on her. So Peaches was very unhappy, and she didn't want to be with anybody for a little while. And then at one point in time, she was kind of talking to what is he? LSPD, I guess. James Hunter. And she kind of felt off about that because like the first time like they met, Benson and Ethan kind of just like dropped his ass off, and it was a really awkward conversation. And like the first thing he told Peaches was, "I was just kidding," and I was like, "Oh, okay." So it was kind of awkward, but they really didn't like date. So they were just talking or whatever, and then she just kind of felt weird about it, so that didn't
That's
go anywhere.
that's
And
crazy. Wrong.
then and then um that was not all he did. I don't even want to hear it.
Also married to
That was
Amber.
not- that was-
Also married to Amber at the same time.
Yeah, well, that was crazy because and I have have text messages to prove this. So he was actually talking about divorcing her, so that's why Peaches was like,
Oh,
okay, yeah. And then Peaches didn't want to talk to anybody for a little bit. And then Bearman came along, and she's been with Bearman since, and now they are happily engaged.
took you long enough to get in here, Shane.
Finally, now we can talk about the kidnapping. But we love Bearman, so
Bearman's the bee's knees.
that's my
This is all about
that's my
honey.
double date partner. Right?
Yep, that's the double date partner.
Can I
I've
fifth
actually
wheel
had
one of
some.
these?
Uh, I don't care if they don't care.
What is it?
Nah,
Okay.
I'm kidding. It's fine.
Oh,
He said he
Jackson
wanted to
fifth
fifth
wheel.
wheel it.
Oh, I don't give a
Yeah, and
fuck.
I said I don't care if they
You
don't
can
care.
you can cuck for the force.
I would just sit there and flirt with Bearman and Dante the whole time.
That's not true. Well, I love you.
Oh,
Jackson's all over Spark trying to find anyone who will talk to
Commercials.
him.
Oh, everyone, let's wait a minute.
Oh,
Let's wait a
yep,
minute for
commercial
people to get
break in
back.
progress.
Let me play my Jeopardy theme real quick.
that looks like a good commercial, actually.
Mine literally just says commercial break in progress. There's no ad going on. It just says commercial break.
I didn't even
Oh
run one.
no,
It just automatically tell you.
I've got
Yeah, I have that
commercial.
on my stream set up too.
Let us know when you're back.
In Spanish.
Okay, well, I'm back now.
Quick, somebody
My
get some
commercial
subs.
is in Spanish.
I always feel bad when I'm streaming and it like a minute after it starts, it goes, "Yeah, we're gonna run an ad
Yeah,
now."
dude,
I'm
that's the
like,
worst.
Jesus.
I hate when I join a stream, talk for literally 30 seconds, and then they'll say hi, and then it's
Mhm.
ad, and it's like, oh, what they said to me. They could ask me 17 different questions.
Can I have your firstborn child? And you agreed because you have no idea what's going
The guys definitely have not finished planning that. Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, what does Peaches do with the donuts?
Sorry, what?
What does Peaches do with the donuts?
What do I do with the donuts? Who the hell asked an open-ended question like that? What do you mean? What do I do with the donuts? Like,
Yeah. What do you do, lady?
I don't know. I
I
give
mean,
chip random jobs for Burger
after
Shop.
I baked them, I put them in the case or whatever so people could eat them. What do you mean? What do I do with the donuts?
I'll DM you something, Bear Man.
I just my
There he
hair.
is.
Or you know, there's been people, sometimes anonymous. I'm not gonna rat them out because I'm no snitch. But there are people who will come in and order a bunch of donuts, and they will have me either deliver them to LSPD or BCSO.
I hope you like that
So-
weenus, Bear Man.
there's that. But I don't do anything with my donuts. I'm not sure what that's supposed to imply, but
I remember
I don't
when
do anything with them except
I s-
selling them.
I stole 20 out of Chip's car, or 12 out of Chip's car, and then we had an event at Hellhounds for the. I gave
While on the run.
while on the
from
run as
PD.
Keith. That's where Keith met Mike.
That's crazy.
I do remember all of the big donut deliveries to Chip and LSPD. Because I recall them going, somebody better go get it because I'm not going to do it. And it's like, well, the bakery made the donuts. We should go get them. This is mean.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was the
it
original grand opening. Yeah,
What was it?
that crashed the server when we had like 80 or something like.
There was one time I remember, Travis Hart came in and like he's laughing as he's saying this. He comes in and goes, "I would like to order 500 donuts, and I want you to give it to Captain Sprinkles or something like that." And I
Oh,
was
I
just like,
remember
"Oh
that.
my
Oh,
God."
I remember that.
So I remember having to call or find Chip Justice and delivering this to him and being like, "Yeah, I've got a delivery for a lieutenant, captain, sergeant, rookie, sprinkle toes," and he goes, "Ain't no way." And I was dying. I was trying to keep my composure, but I was dying having to make that delivery.
Ain't no way.
I love when Ron says "ain't no way." It's the
It
ain't
is
no
in the way he says it.
ain't no
It's the
way.
way
He says it different every time too though. It's like he
he
goes
does.
ain't no way. Ain't no way. Like he says it, it's so fucking different. Looking perfect.
The many emotions of Ron saying ain't no
Ain't no way. What is the biggest impact on Peach? Or what is slash was the biggest impact?
Oh man. Um, I if the person who asked the question is in here, I need a little bit more details. Impact how like impact my character, impact uh what I've done in the city. Um cuz
Ryan.
that's like a really open-ended question, you know?
Ryan
Um
Smith.
I need like a little bit of
Character
guidance
and
in a
business. There
way.
you go. Character and business.
Character and business? Okay. So I think the biggest impact for Peaches as a character is the whole thing with her and Ron. Peaches has kind of like this love-hate relationship for Ron right now. More so kind of in the factor of her that she's bitter that he divorced her and he knows why she's bitter because of that. Um and the going back and forth about the bakery, because Peaches didn't care about anything else. She didn't care about the house, she didn't care about the money, she didn't care about the car, she didn't care about any of that shit. The only thing that she cared about was her bakery, and when he took that from her, that devastated her. And so Peaches kind of headed back home for a little bit to kind of figure out what the hell she was going to do. And in that time frame, she kind of gained a little bit of a backbone. Okay. And, having to have those conversations with him was kind of like, okay, my character is evolving. I'm learning to be more assertive. I'm learning to stand up for myself
Kill him.
because again, Peaches had a past, and she basically took her past and put it in Pandora's box and says, "I'm not going to open it." So she changed. But because of this whole interaction with Ron Cooper and the things that have gone down, she's slowly evolving into somebody different. And I actually can't wait to see how far she evolves, to be honest. I'm loving her evolution. She's like completely coming out of her shell. So, there's that. Um, business wise, when I came back, um, into Iron City, and Ron let me, we had a discussion. We had to, do lawyer up and so forth like that. Um, I devoted myself to the the bakery. And when I did my kind of soft opening and so forth, the support that I got was unfreaking believable. And even to this day or whatever, it still amazed me that there were so many people that had came out, supported me. I didn't have prices yet because I didn't know what I wanted to charge people in regards to that. So my thing was pay me what you can. And that was it. And people paid me way more than what it was worth, but it was really nice to see how people just came out, supported me. I do know that when I was getting started, there were 3 people who kind of gave me my startup income or whatever to be able to get the things that I need or whatever to grow the business. And I I don't think Peaches would have been where she was if it wasn't for them helping her. You did give me diamonds, which was crazy. She didn't know how much. So Sin didn't know how much to pay me, so she just paid me in diamonds, and I was like, "A diamond is a girl's best friend, so I'm not gonna say no."
Rude. All right. Let's do. Okay, this one is an interesting one and a very fun one, and the person isn't here that I'm aware of. I'm gonna ask it anyway. All right. Got the choice of one person to sit in an interrogation room and roast the hell out of for 20 minutes, non-stop,
Oh my
absolutely
God.
cooking them. Who is that person, and why did you come to this conclusion?
Ron Cooper, wholeheartedly. Ron fucking Cooper. I'm roasting his ass. I am roasting him because the hell that he put me through.
Ain't no.
When
Ain't
we
no
got,
way.
yes, there is a way. The hell that he put Peaches through. And he divorced me. I wasn't even around. I got divorce papers emailed to me. Okay.
You got that. You got served in the mail.
Bent.
I did.
Get
I
fucked.
did. And I was so mad. I was like, you divorced me. Because at the time, during that time, some people know, some people don't know. I was doing a lot of charity work for the American Cancer Society. I am a ovarian cancer survivor, but I also am a current diagnosee of Lynch syndrome, which is hereditary colon cancer. So I do a lot of charity work with the American Cancer Society. I've done charity runs for the past like 9 years. Next year will be my 10th. So I've done a lot of that, and I was away, and he knew that, and he divorced me, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be salty as hell. So if I had 20 minutes to sit in an interrogation room, it would be Ron Cooper, and I would just roast the shit out of him.
Yeah, so fuck
Deserved.
you. Anyway.
Politely.
Very politely.
Anyway. So what made you want to get in?
Oh goodness. Um, so a little bit of my nerd side's going to show.
Oh,
Um,
Please say
I
D&D.
used to do. I Yes, I used to do D&D.
hell
Um,
yeah.
my character I would usually play is a ranger.
Ooh,
Um,
Goated. Shut
don't
up,
do
Ben.
that.
I mean cleric.
Don't be
Um,
classist.
yeah,
You would
don't be
play cleric.
classist.
I like the main cleric thing.
So usually
I play
I would
monk,
usually play
so
I would usually play a ranger. Just because I when I was younger I used to hunt a lot, and I had a bow and arrow.
Oh,
So
that's
it was kind of like one of those it was kind of like one of those things or whatever where I took that and I kind of incorporated it into my character. So I started with D&D, and then I kind of transitioned. Um I played It's not really a game, it's like a social platform for anybody who's heard of it, Second Life. And I did a lot of there were a lot of cities that were around or whatever, in the role play aspect, but it was like text role play. Like there was no voice. Most of the towns or whatever that you visited had voice turned off. So you would have to really be on your A game in regards to texting. And then I transitioned from that to Redem. And it was very interesting for me because you had to basically put your mindset back into the 1800s. You had to know how to talk and things like that. So that's kind of enhanced my skills for role playing, because I had to step out of the box. You have to think out of the box. You have to step out of the box. You have to be like, okay, I'm playing this character. How would this character do things in this time era? So there's that. And then I kind of got burnt out on Red M for certain reasons, and somebody introduced me to 5M, and you know there therein lies the part of the storyline where Peaches has the her count. And I've kind of been back and forth between Red M and 5M, but I've mainly, I guess, transitioned to 5M, so that's where role playing comes from. So I've been doing it for years. God, how old am I again? Let me think. Oh man, I want to say like the early 2000s. I've been kind of like role playing, so yeah, my age is showing. Star Wars role play is fun too.
What? All right, we get. I'm gonna combine these two questions and two different questions,
Okay.
but your best, one of your best RP moments and one of your worst RP.
Oh God. Um. So I do have a clip of the moment that I'm about to talk about as one of my best. It was in a Red M server. I believe it was a server. It was a server called Deadwood. I want to think. I want to say it is. I played a posse leader named Astrid Johansson, and she was the leader of the Shadow Riders, and she was very notorious. Um, there is a scene or whatever where I didn't know who this person was until after I did it, but Astrid kidnaps and kind of holds up a U.S. Marshal, and she doesn't even know who she's holding up. She got arrested, but somebody didn't lock the door, and she kind of just pushed it open. And then she hears somebody coming down, and it's the marshal. And so she pulls guns on him, and like there's this whole standoff between the two. He's got his hands up, he's not going to twitch or whatever or anything like that. He doesn't want to make any sudden movements. So there's a conversation between the Marshall and Astrid, and it goes on for a little bit. And I want to say that it was so in depth that I forgot about everything else that was happening on, and I was so focused at what I was doing that I really enjoyed it. And I'd have to say that that was one of my most defining moments or whatever, because it made me feel feel good about doing what I was doing. Like how there's a lot of negativity about like the crims and so forth like that. But in that instance or whatever, that scene was so well played out that I was proud of myself. And later on, the Marshall and I, we talked privately or whatever. He's like, I don't think I've had a better scene than that. I said, well, I just kind of went with it, to be honest. I wasn't expecting somebody to not lock the door, lock my cell, but they forgot that. I was just like, well, fuck it, here we go. So there's that. Um, let's see. One of my worst RP moments.
Commercial break.
Uh, oh shit.
Commercial
God,
break. Let's go ahead and
ads.
take two.
Take two on this.
Is there? I guess I don't.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think everyone's subs just ran out, and that's all it is.
Mine did like 2 days ago.
So, give more subs. I'm kidding. Kind of.
If more subs, donate to the server. It's all it is.
Yeah, we don't pocket any of it, guys. Although Venom probably needs it.
Hey, he said you need a spare change.
I say with my
Dude.
$40 in my bank account, and that's it. It's okay, guys. I just
Oh
got a
my
job.
goodness.
I'll be making money soon.
Hey,
I'm proud of you.
Hop.
not not on pod. Not on pod. No dick hopping on pod.
Jesus, I still
Oh
have a
my
minute
goodness.
left of ads. That's crazy.
I only have 6 seconds.
What the fuck? Why did I get shafted so hard?
Yeah,
Guys,
you
I'm not gonna
did.
be able to hear what happens in the stream. Okay, Bear.
She said, "What ads? We don't have those."
She said, smells like broke.
All right, commercial break over. First RP moment.
Um. So the city that I'm about to talk about, there's a few people who were in the city. It was free roam. I know Ron was there, Cole was there, and Anne was there, and quite a few other people were in that city. And one of the worst moments or whatever was when a bunch of us in the family that I was in, we were in our compound, and like the police showed up, and we found out that they had gotten information that they shouldn't have gotten, and they were like kind of hard pressing us, and it just kind of left like a really bad taste in my mouth. Like I just it's kind of one of those situations where you're just like, I don't really want to role play this out, but to not be, you know, to not get that, violation of, not wanting to role play or whatever, you just do it, but you kind of half-ass it. So I would have to say in that instance or whatever, that was kind of like one of my worst role play experiences ever. I hated it so much. I didn't even try. Like I like I said, I half-assed it.
The past few months, what happened in RP that deep?
Mm. Affected me in character or out of character?
Great question. Let's see if you're in here to answer.
Really wish people would clarify.
Just a little bit. I
Off,
mean, I can
off.
answer both. Oh. Why did I not why didn't I see that coming? Um, so in character, I would have to say my relationship with Bearman
Ew.
as so
Has been the
it
single
it
worst.
no, it actually it hasn't. I
No, I know.
have had some like really deep conversations that normally people don't have, like you want to get to know the person you're talking to. You want to see how they are and things like that. So him and I have spent nights on the beach or whatever, which there were some pictures that we've posted on Birdie where we've just sat and just talked for hours, literally hours, just conversing. He's trying to find out who I am. I'm trying to get to know him. We obviously, more so me or whatever, Peaches carries a lot of baggage. and she's slowly letting that out in terms of, her past, what she's done. She's, she's not a perfect person, and I will never claim to be a perfect person, but it's just those, it's that instance or whatever, where you really connect with somebody like that, it makes things very interesting and more enjoyable, I guess, for me. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta play mom real quick. What's up, kiddo? Okay. Sorry about that. And then outside, um, I so there are relationships, whether they're friends or acquaintances or what have you, where I've taken outside of the city because some people, they come in and they're strictly inside. But sometimes or whatever, because we're all human, we form relationships outside of the game. And that's where I've met, some of the people that I know now. Like Ron. I've known him from Redem, and we have a friendship outside of the game aspect, and just like me with Bearman, I have a relationship with him outside of the game, because if you were just solely on the uh the game aspect or whatever, and that's all you focus on, you're never going to get past that. And for me or whatever, you're never going to see outside of that. And like I said, we're all human. We all have feelings. And sometimes, communication goes outside of that. And that's great. Some people are for it, some people aren't. Depends on who you are. But for me, you know, I'd like to think or whatever that I'm more than just a game to some people. I don't know. But
I get you.
yeah. Amen. 4 in the morning. Oh my God. The first time or whatever that Bearman and I had those deep conversations, and he was like, "Oh my God, it's 4 in the morning. What the hell am I gonna do? I gotta get up for work." Was like, I'm sorry.
When you get the notification, 30 storm, and you're like, ain't no way.
Like it was funny. The first time we talked for so long or whatever, he was just like, "I gotta work in like a couple hours." I was like, I am so sorry. Oh man, but it's just things like that or whatever that that are worth it.
In there.
Yep, yep. That's exactly how it was, and that was funny as hell too. You should have heard him. He was kind of like not really. He kind of sighed. He was like, and when people sigh like that, you know what that means. Like they're like, damn, I gotta do something and I don't want to do it. And it was because he had to be up in like a couple hours for work, so that was funny.
When you go, boss, I am painting the wall right now with fucking projectile puke. Please, I can't go to work.
Something like that.
Fuck.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I started singing stupid shit.
Oh,
Yes.
A wonderful reminder to everyone that I am in fact only 20 years old.
Goodbye, Ron Cooper. Probably going
Damn,
in
Ron's
as
leaving us. That's
Skip
crazy.
Justice.
Bye,
Because Ron
Ron.
Cooper doesn't exist in City anymore. Bye, Ron.
I wouldn't exist either if my ex-wife or ever harassed me.
Yeah, because he's getting belts ass by Bearman.
Bye, Battle Buddy. Love you too.
you say belt
They're
to
gonna-
belt to ass by Bearman?
Yeah.
You know what I'm surprised nobody's asked?
What?
Because there's only like a handful, not even a handful of people, like a couple of people in city who know my last name.
I don't.
Peaches
boy.
has never told anybody other than those couple people what her last name is, and I'm surprised people are like, "What is Peaches' last
Everyone
name?"
just-
It's just Peaches.
Yeah, everybody just says Peaches. Yes, Sin did find out. So this is kind of like a self-asked question or whatever. My last name is basically an homage to my Red M character, Astrid Johansson. So Peach's last name is Johansson.
Do you have an accent
Um,
with that?
With I did. I did. I can't.
Do it.
I can't because I'm
Wait.
coming under the weather, so it's not gonna sound the same.
Likely story. Likely.
I it was hard to do because I had to have kind of like a Norwegian accent, and that was difficult for me.
Norwegian.
Yes.
What region?
Um. So
What? And that sounded Scottish.
that sounded a little. That
What's
sounds a
Scottish?
little bit of a
Scottish.
Scottish.
Scotsman. I can't do accents.
Yeah.
There's a reason Jackson is no longer Russian anymore because I can't do accents, and it's better for everyone if it just stopped. I find out last names when I charge people for their alcohol at my club because it tells me their last name.
Nice.
Dancing, walking, rearranging furniture.
What the
Trying.
hell?
No. Just
No.
Slim Jim.
No.
I'm gonna be honest. Blood. I don't know how to feel about that statement.
Up. We're out of questions.
We are out of questions. Does anyone have any last minute questions in chat for Peaches or the host?
No, don't
Yes,
ask me a question.
please. Ask me the
Yes, ask me
questions.
a number question.
I want unhinged questions. Ask me.
I just want Bearman to bust
Within
my
Twitch
balls.
TOS, please.
Oh my god.
What?
Only if I get to watch.
Of course.
I have to safety first,
I
you
just
know.
want a third wheel. That's all.
Why are your
Elbows
elbows
arc
so ashy?
and
Dante?
ashy.
Oh yo.
I use lotion for everything.
What
That
lotion
is
do you have?
creepy.
I use
Uh,
Cetaphil.
When is the
Did
wedding?
you say you put butter?
So,
Cocoa butter.
Oh, cocoa.
we actually haven't put a date on the wedding yet.
do use
We
cocoa.
just kind of it's kind of one of those things where we just are kind of waiting and seeing. So I don't have an exact date on the wedding.
It's right now.
But-
Everyone fly in.
No, you're all invited per us, not them.
No. So I'm gonna have to break a lot of people's hearts here when I say this. So please
Oh,
don't
boy.
be mad.
They're
at me.
not invited, bitch.
I'm not getting an invitation. I'm gonna cry.
So the wedding between Peaches and Bearman, it's initially going to be a small wedding. We're going to invite those closest to him and I. And then we are going to have an after party, and it's going to be like a really big after party.
Okay.
And everybody is invited to that. But
At the
we feel
club.
that for actually it is. Um,
Oh.
Wait, what'd you say?
Um,
I
Missed it.
said at the club, and she went,
Oh.
actually, yeah.
he goes, "At the club, exactly, yes." But we feel that with, an intimate moment like that or whatever, we don't want everybody there. We want it to mean something, you know? Especially how our characters evolved and gotten close to each other. That's one of the things that, for us, we want to share something special. So I'm sorry if you don't get an invite to whoever, but know that you are invited to the after party. But at some point or whatever, when we do decide that we're going to go forth with this, we will let those people know that you are invited to the wedding. However, we hope that when we tell people or whatever who are invited, they don't go and tell everybody else or whatever, because that'll get you a one-way ticket of being uninvited. Don't rub it in people's faces. Okay,
I just, if
that's
I'm
not cool.
invited, need to know the colors because I'm very picky with how I make my suits look.
Gotcha. I can do that.
I still have Bob's suit for his wedding. We put so much time into making that look nice.
Hold on to it.
Brag to people. Fuck you,
Guys, I'm
bitch!
invited
I'm
and
just
you're
kidding.
not, motherfucker.
Fuck some birdie. Fuck all of you motherfuckers.
Guys, I'm going and
Dante's
you're
holding
not,
up.
motherfucker.
Dante's posting on Birdie, an invitation in hand. He's like, "Guess what I got, motherfuckers."
Guess who ain't going? None of you bitches.
Y'all bunch of broke motherfuckers ain't got no friends. I'm going to a wedding. Suck it.
It's a pantsless wedding.
Wait,
No, we're assless chaps.
Whoa.
It's a pants. Oh, I feel like that's a reference to something that I have seen a picture of.
I've also
Probably.
seen that.
We
was
did not
That
we
was
did
Amber
not
and
have
Cole's
this
wedding.
conversation.
That is in my heart.
His invite, and he'd still win. He'd get somebody else's invite too, and just invite his own person.
You know what? I
Oh,
can see you
commercial
doing
break.
that, Dante.
Commercial break.
Commercial break.
No, you're so
I'm
fucking
scared
right.
to
You're
play
so
golf
right.
against Dante now because I don't want to have to change my hair, and that seems to be the running theme.
But like, I just
No,
imagine.
Dante would bet your invitation.
It's like, all right, hear me out, guys. Gamble. Bet on this. If I win, I get invited. And like the whole time, it's like you're invited anyway. It's like no, it has to be this way. It's like you're gonna get invited anyway.
And then
No,
you lose,
and then I
they
lose.
invite
Yeah.
you anyway, and you're like, "Well, this doesn't count.
Run it back.
Play me again."
Double or nothing. Now if I lose, Sid can't go either.
Oh no, that's crazy.
Lose again. Triple or nothing. Eva's uninvited.
Eva can't go anyway. Bremen's scared of dogs.
I know.
Yes, she fucking would if I lost her invite. She would absolutely kill me.
You'd be sleeping in the doghouse.
Doghouse? He wouldn't be sleeping on the same block.
Yeah. I'd have to sleep with
He
Jackson's.
would be so bad.
You could come sleep with me. Pause.
You
No, on pause. I know what I said.
would you would have to you would basically be at your clubhouse, because she's not going to want you on the same block as her, so you're just going to have to go somewhere away.
I have a house, Peaches. You can come stay with me.
Oh, well, then in that case,
Nope, it was quiet. Thank God.
Thanks, Marv.
Thank you, Harry, for
But
the
say Jackson doesn't just live at the clubhouse. It's not that depressing. Only
Oh.
mostly.
only mostly. That's wild.
Look, his life kind of fell apart. Okay.
I-
Hopper.
I will have to say one thing.
boy.
With everybody that Peaches has met, every single person has influenced her in some way, shape, or another. And people don't realize that.
What the hell has Dante done?
Like, Be like unhinged.
Hopper.
He said, "Do what?"
I said be slightly unhinged.
Be slightly unhinged.
Hey guys,
Man, you've
guys,
only
how
been
crazy would
here
it be if I
one
flew in and
time.
killed off Dante right now?
Oh no,
Okay.
don't say that. Because then I can't let you do it
Blaze
by
of Glory,
yourself.
let's rob Kalito Bank and perma characters. Go.
Well, I guess this is it, guys. If they're going to rob a bank, Peach is gonna have to join in. Damn, this is crazy.
Mid Bank Rob podcast.
Yeah, we're just gonna turn the stream on to the bank robbery, and you can watch us perma our characters,
Sin,
everybody.
Sin would absolutely fucking kill.
You see how Bearman's not saying anything with me saying I would join you guys. I'm a little
Bearman's gonna
sad
join
about
himself.
that. Oh shit.
Alright, let's rope Johnny in too. Here we go.
Yeah, and one more.
I mean, yes. But no, everybody's played a part, and I don't think some people realize that. And I'm I'm actually happy that I've met the people that I've met who've influenced me the way that they have, the interactions that I've had, the conversations, the double dates, the go into the club, just everything. And there isn't like one specific thing or whatever. I'm just it's fun to watch how I've evolved from when I first started. Let's plan a robbery.
Dude, you know, it'd be crazy to go bet your life on a game of golf. Whoever loses has to die.
Well, we know who's not making it.
Me.
Bearman.
Don't do that. I would be sad. I would cry.
Bearman,
No, sir.
the problem is if you and I did that, we'd both end up dead anyway, because if I won, Peaches would come and kill me for getting you killed, and if you won, Sid would go and kill
Yep.
you for getting me killed. So no matter what, both of us aren't making it out.
Pretty much.
Yep, that's
And
what I
then
have that.
and then if you know me or Sin happens to kill the other person's partner, then we're gonna be mad at each other and then take it out on each
Yep,
other.
yep. But still, let's
Yeah,
fly in
it's
and
gonna
do
be
it.
a lot of fighting.
There's an awful lot of fighting, a lot of bloodshed.
You guys would just kill each other in a gunfight, so we'd all be fucking in hell together, you know.
I mean, I'm already going there anyways.
How did
What
they
kind of
go
paintball
out?
do they have in hell?
Played golf. Love them both.
They played golf.
They gambled it all. Literally.
Lives on the line, and they missed the fucking putt.
They tied, they'd have to fucking
That would
shoot each
be-
other at the same time.
That'd be a crazy way to perma characters. Just fucking golf.
It would be writes that down.
Diabolical, sir. Absolutely diabolical.
Hey,
But you know what?
stop it. Stop it. I'm waiting for it to
Who
happen,
has
man.
been-
I rolled a 10. I rolled a 10. It's gotten close.
Who has
Or were you
been
doing the
biggest
dice thing?
Yeah,
influence?
I've done the dice thing.
Oh, that's a good question. So Harry just asked who has been the biggest influence to Peaches in City. Eh. I don't think I answered who influenced me.
Answer.
Let's hear
I'm
it. Waiting.
respond to this. So I think one of the people that have actually influenced me or whatever in a way, where I want to go shopping all the time is Sin. Um, Sin has definitely influenced Peaches in a lot of ways because there are some things or whatever that Peaches wouldn't have done or whatever, and Sin kind of brings that side out of Peaches. So like when uh Sin calls her, especially when she was working at the bakery with me, she wanted to do like really cute outfits and matching outfits and so forth. I'm gonna be honest, Peaches wouldn't normally do that. She could probably wear the same fucking clothes over and over and be happy. But because of Sin and her personality and so forth, she just kind of was like, "Okay, I'm going to go along with this."
Holy shit.
So, I would
What
have
are
to
you
say
googling it?
Sin
Oh, Bear Man.
Sin has definitely influenced Peaches.
Nice.
We both rolled our d20s. I rolled so my lucky is 9 and his is 15. I rolled a fucking 11, and then he sent me his that was a 12.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Okay, well now I'm gonna go grab my d20. I'm gonna pick a number. 'Cause it seems
Yeah,
like one.
you got to stick with that number. Like that's your number from now on. You go down in like a major way, you got to roll that dice. If you land on it, you kill off. That's how that works.
Can I just claim natural 1?
Can yeah.
There we go. Roll a 1 and
If I
I'm
pick
done.
20, I'll never die because I never roll fucking 20.
Would be your luck though.
Nope, mine's going to be 1.
All right, roll the dice.
Okay, I don't know where my dice are at the moment, so I'm gonna roll a virtual one for
That's what
funsies. I'm gonna pick
yeah, we
7.
do all the time. 7's your number.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick 7.
Watch it be a
Alright, rolling it. Here we go. I got a 1.
It's a good thing I wasn't Peaches.
Good thing that wasn't me. I would have been dead. I would have been like, all right, fuck that shit. I'm out.
Mm.
Bye, y'all. I'm leaving my bakery to whoever. I've rolled a natural 1. Time to go. Oh my goodness. That would have been crazy if that was me.
Bearman would have rolled until he got his fucking number.
Eh.
Bear in mind, I just rolled again and I got a 13. Oh shit.
So I got a 12 and a 1. That's 13. Bye, guys.
That's not. Oh fuck no.
Not
No,
while
don't
talking
do
about
it.
killing our characters.
I need the D20 in
See
city.
what we-
Like one of my old cities, we had a D20 dice and played a game where it was called the shovel game because you could use shovels to hit people or dig up graves for a crime. And oh, in chat, I don't know if that. Yeah, I guess we could. How to set that up. Either way, that we it was you picked you picked your lucky number, and if you or no, it was certain numbers. It was like 12 you got hit with a shovel, 13 you got hit with a katana, 20 you got to hit the other person. We had like a bunch of rules, and the dice roll showed for everyone above your head, so everybody fucking knew. One of the times I was on the run from the police.
Shocking to
Shocking.
who?
And I rolled it, and then I dodged the.
I could just picture him zigzagging or whatever, dodging a
No,
shovel.
no, no. This was way better than that. They fucking.
Dodge a shovel.
This over here. It's like it was like 3 or 4 of us, and we had to keep doing it until we One of us rolled. Okay.
You keep.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
There it is.
They both pull out their fucking shovels.
Oh my god!
And
Did he just?
because I dodged it, I survived the round. Like, we kept
keep-
going until one of us
there
did
it
it.
is.
And
There
I
it
fucking
is.
dodged the fuck out of it, though. I was like, it was
That's
insane timing.
diabolical.
Oh my god!
It was so fucking good. It was so fucking.
That's diabolical that you dodged that.
That wasn't even like one of my like keybinded emotes. It was straight up just.
That's funny as hell.
Well, any more questions before we go? I mean, hit our hour mark. That's all I care about. So, hit our minimum time of an hour.
Yay.
Any final questions? Ed the fuck.
Again, for Peaches or the host, because I feel like people forget. Betterman?
You.
Bear.
Bearman.
Ooh. What's been the best thing to happen to Peaches with the shop? Ron
That's
no longer owns some bitch.
Ah, there you have it, folks. That's been.
That's the best thing that has happened to that shop is Peaches bought his portion of the bakery for $2.5 million.
Damn.
Yep. Ron likes money, okay? And so I had to make it enticing enough for him to want to tear up the contract. So I was like, all right. I had a conversation with Bearman, and he's like, whatever you need to do, I'm here. And I said, all right, well, I've got to do this because if I don't, I can't do what I want to do with the bakery because he still owned it in a form. He still owned it. So there was a conversation, that was had, and Peaches just basically laid it out for him. She basically told him, I want to buy your portion out. This is how much I'm going to start with to pay you or whatever. Because I've got bigger and better plans for this place or whatever, and I can't do it if you're, lingering. So he agreed to that and he tore up the contract. So that right there was the best thing to happen to the bakery was Peaches is the sole owner and nobody can take that away from her.
Yeah.
Cause if somebody does, they're gonna find out real quick what that right fucking hook tastes like.
That was fun.
Yes.
Don't fuck with
Yes,
me.
I remember that. I remember that conversation. And that was crazy.
Dante stuck up for Bearman too. He said, "No, man, it's crazy people in aliens too."
Yep. And hey, while we still have that chance, Bearman, what was that line that you told Ron Cooper again?
Oh.
Made his ass mad. What was that line again? I just want you to repeat it for the rest of the class.
Share with the class so we can all see an example of a good boyfriend. No, fiance.
There it is.
There it is. I'll do the job you couldn't do. Oh man, was he mad as hell. Even went and set his shit on fire. Crazy.
After struggling for several
Oh my
minutes.
God, it was-
Yeah. That shit was
Good
funny
for
as hell.
Dante. Learn how to do the arson stuff.
But what was funny or whatever is after that happened and after Peaches found out, Peaches retaliated. And it was funny because normally I don't do that, but again, evolution of character and so forth like that. Peaches decided she was going to set the example and, kind of send a warning to Ron. And I was so proud that I did that or whatever, kind of like baby steps easing back into things like that. So it was she was like, "Okay, so if this is going to happen, Peaches needs to let Ron know that he's not going to do shit like that. Like you just because your ego can't handle the truth or whatever, you're not going to come for, whoever Peaches is seeing." So Peaches decided that she was going to like dumpster dive. She had like this suit on and she was going to dumpster dive and um find like this rotten peach or whatever. It had like worms in it. It had like worms. It was kind of rotting. It had this funky smell. And then she found, a rat. So she grabbed the peach and grabbed the rat. Went to um the Reaper's compound and kind of took the peach with her switchblade and like shoved it into uh their front gate so everybody could see it. And then with her other blade or whatever, she kind of like cut the rat open and like bled it out all over the peach and then smeared the blood
Oh
all
god.
over the front of their gate and on their logo and so forth, and then dropped it down at the feet, you know, down at the bottom. And then she took like this she took her knife and kind of etched on the gate or whatever. This is this is your only warning. Next time you won't get one. So Peaches was pissed. She was mad. And so she left that for them to find. Can we ask Peaches about her first love? My first love in general, like in Iron City or in general? That's what I need to know. I need to know where we're taking this question to. Both? Oh, wow. I would say so. I guess if we're going to the beginning of when I was in Iron City, then Peach's first love in Iron City would have been Ron Cooper because she married the man. And then I found out later he was an ass. But you know, there's that. But if we're talking about in general, like my RP experience, um, I was not drugged at the time. I think it was the thrill of the chase. Uh, being Ron was an MC or whatever, and he did a lot of nefarious things, and Peaches having the background that she had or whatever, she was interested in that kind of stuff. So it was one of those things that um kind of attracted her to Ron. Um, but if we go outside of that and talk about, my role play experience, um, I would have to say it would have to go back to my Red M days. There was a person that I had met. Um, he I don't know. There was something about him, and it attracted Astrid, my criminal character, to that. And he was kind of like this elusive person, so he was like, somewhat mysterious. But she liked that. And she liked that he didn't give, information up front or anything like that. Like Astrid had to work for it and so forth. And, that kind of drew her in because she didn't want somebody who was just going to give shit up very easily. You know, if she had to work for it, it was worth it. Maybe she was into the whole bad boy thing or whatever, but I guess I didn't see it that way at first, because I was like, "Oh yeah, I like doing this and I like doing this and you're kind of doing this type of thing and I'm interested in that." So there you go. So, um I wasn't drugged the first time, but maybe the second time necro I might have been drugged. I don't know. Ron gave me food and drink that night, so I'd have to ask him. I'd have to ask him about that.
All right. There we have it. One down the cop.
No.
Fuck the cop.
I I did law and Redem, and it's a very different world. Redem and 5M, they're complete opposites. And I've found that in Redem, law seems to be taken more seriously and people actually like want to do the role play versus being in a 5M server where, it feels like that, you know, there's some some form of power gaming. I'm not saying that it's happening here in Iron City, but in my from the cities that I've been in, there's always been like some form of power gaming where the police always want to win. Like they kind of have that win mentality, and it's just it that turned me away from that because I don't want to be around that. That's not realistic, and I just feel like you win some, you lose some. Sometimes it's a draw, and I feel like that law enforcement, in 5M is not something that I want to do. I I like having being like a regular citizen or being a criminal. So if I did go down the police path or whatever, it would be in Redham.
I like being a filthy criminal. I tried the cop stuff.
Yeah, you didn't like that, did you?
I gave it a real good effort, but also just when I was online for cop because I still wanted to do my crim stuff, there wasn't a whole lot happening, and then it went from not a whole lot happening to a lot of stuff happening all the time. I'm just a bad cop.
Not a filthy criminal. Peaches is not a criminal right now.
Right.
Although,
She
although,
just admitted to vandalism. Not a criminal right now.
although, with the current story that is being played out, there is there. I'm not saying yes and I'm not saying no. There is a possibility that Pandora's box for Peaches opens, and that side that she has tried to hide for so long actually comes out. I'm just saying. There might be, it might happen. Not gonna say yes, I'm not gonna say no, but it might with the current storyline. You'll just have to find out I see.
Find out in RP bitches.
Yep.
Yacht.
Bitch.
Yacht.
All right. Time to call it. Be tired.
Try not to sound so excited.
Tired.
I tired.
I don't do weird things. The only person that does weird things is TJ.
TJ does very
Tell
odd
me I'm
things.
wrong. Tell me I am wrong.
He's a very weird guy.
Yep. TJ's not DOJ.
TJ is not DOJ anymore.
He hasn't been DOJ for a hot minute.
Nope.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to.
He was. Maybe
Oh.
there is a G there. Oh.
Everything.
You know what? You'll have
Just
to
say
ask
everything.
him.
Yeah, find out in character.
You'll
Find
have
out
to
in RP, bitch.
you'll have to ask him. You know what it is or whatever that.
Weird.
He's
Yep.
getting
Ask
dicked
him
down
why
by
he's
Jackson
so-
every night.
Hey yo, that is crazy.
Anyway, everyone,
It is
let's
touching.
give a thanks. Being our
Thank you,
guest this week.
Peaches.
You're welcome.
We're absolutely.
Thank you guys for inviting me. I love you too,
course.
Jackson.
We don't
I
have a
love you too,
guest.
Jackson.
I love you too, Peaches. Don't have a guest next week. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes,
what-
vote on guests.
Yeah,
All that good
yeah.
stuff.
Hashtag wanted
please.
guest.
We've already done Katie or Kaylee. Yeah. But I mean, she's also Benson. Let's see, who do we have?
Travis,
currently
Harry, and
on
Sam. Put your name in there.
I want to hear from my bestie. I want to hear from my bestie. I
Yeah,
want to
put
ask
your
her the
name up so
questions.
it can get voted on, and then we can see who wants to see ya.
You guessed. Max put you up, Travis.
Yeah, Travis.
Yeah, you can put anyone you want in there as a guest, and if they get voted,
Because a lot of people voted for me, like sent emojis and so forth. I guess that's how I got.
No, it's just how you got your name.
Oh.
mm,
Oh, my name Peaches. Oh, cause my parents were fruits.
Like,
Get it?
gay?
Yeah, that's I didn't want to say it.
I can because I'm every color under the rainbow, so it's fine.
No, I was meaning like, you know, my dad was apple and my mom was pear and then they got peaches. I was
Oh.
trying to be funny with that. That kind of went nowhere. To be honest, I wanted to kind of be unique and different. I've had like ordinary names and I wanted to be kind of different. And I live right next to Georgia. So I can go across state line and I love peaches. I really do. So that's how I got the name. I named her Peaches and then again my last name is an homage to I guess it would be like her great great grandmother, Astrid Johansson. So I carried the last name.
Nice. We love names with significance.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how I wanted to do it because I didn't think of a last name. You know, when I first came into Iron City, it was automatically Cooper. You know, Ron and I didn't have a wedding or anything like that. We just came in married. So, um, and then when the whole divorce happened, I was just like, I need a fucking last name, and it took me maybe all about 5 minutes to be like, you know what, I got a last name, and uh, that's you know again, you know, I'm paying homage to where I originally started. What about the divorce?
You've missed a lot.
Who is that?
Who it is? You've missed a lot. Hashtag.
Identify.
Hashtag watch.
Identify thyself.
Watch
Shatter.
the VOD.
I'm actually curious who that is. I would like to know who it is because I feel like we know each other without knowing each other. And I'm actually quite curious who that is. And yes, more proof that you'll get it done.
10 seconds to answer. We
Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. You have to find out. That's crazy as hell.
Hey,
going
that's
on-
mean. I just want to know.
going to their channel right now.
King their channel right now.
God, you have 800 followers and nothing.
That's crazy.
His real
Oh
name.
Lord, just ended already. You trying to get rid of us that fast, Bear Man? Damn.
I know his name.
Like his
What's his name?
in-studio name?
That was his real name.
Oh.
What's his name?
Derek. That's what's on
Hale.
his Twitch.
Do I know a Derek? Oh my god, I'm gonna be like racking my brain.
We met in V.
in VC?
Do you know how many VCs I've been in, sir?
I was about to say that's not
That doesn't-
helpful.
That is not helpful whatsoever. That doesn't help me whatsoever.
State
Which
your name and
VC?
business.
Fake.
Oh,
Oh.
hi Drake. Now I know.
Is it bad if I still don't know who that is?
I know who that is.
Person.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So-
I gotta do like a meet and greet with all the new people at some point.
You really do. You know what? We need to hold a city meet and greet or whatever, and I'll
Hell no.
sponsor it. Everybody gets food
Celebrity
and drink.
signings for Dante.
Oh God. Anyway, that's
an
where we ended
autograph.
after that. That makes me want to fly into the city, and I don't. All right, love you all.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
You all
Thank
probably.
you.
Late nights, city lights. Another story told tonight. From the laughs to the chaos, from the highs to the lows, every voice leaves an echo, every story still grows. Skylines getting quieter, but the energy remains. Another night in Iron City, running through our veins. So let the rain fall slow, let the neon lights glow. We'll be back when the city calls again. Beyond Iron City, where the real ones speak. Beyond Iron City, every night, every week. The lights fade out, but the stories stay alive. Beyond Iron City, we'll see you next time. From Venom. Chaos, the medic. Thank you for tuning in to Beyond Iron City.